večer svima, dobrodošli u novi stream. I da, by the way, srećan badnje večer po slavi i srećni vam praznici. Sutra je zvanično Božić, tako da srećno. Dobro, daj mi da sada da ja namestim da mi krenemo da igramo večerom. I updateovao sam sve moguće modove koji su bili, to jest koje sam ja stavio. Evo nas ovdje u main menu, tako da GG. Malo ću da pojačam ovo jer sam mikrofon pojačao u... Ajde, u stvari stavit ću na 20. Ok. Idemo na load game, da sad igramo kao Ciri. Sad ćemo lagano da krenemo.
Ciri had never reached the elven age, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The crones of Crookback Bog.
Dobro. Evo nas ovdje. Dobro.
You can calm down.
Ko je ovo?
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
No.
I never lose my way.
Ooh, if that's true, what are you doing so deep in the forest alone?
Looking for lost little girls.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail, then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had naught to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but Father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats, that would solve things.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
The Wolf King.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes, I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
Da ni onaj.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Dobro. Igramo malo po malo. To restore the kings of the wolves. Dobro. Follow Gretka.
Quick!
Znači na alt dođem. Dobro. Dobro.
You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
Ajde polako.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But
No buts, stay here. I must see something.
Da i... Belly.
Let's see. His liver's gone.
why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tight?
Leg.
Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there.
Yeah.
And look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs.
Pitaj Boga ko radi ono, da ni onaj vukodlak.
Against the tree.
Maybe.
Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except
He's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
he had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father, my uncle, Uncle 𝑉𝑰𝑮𝑍𝑚𝑬𝑟. dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement nearby. Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children, sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No, why would they?
Dobro večer, dobrodošao u novi stream.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
What?
The Wolf King.
Pa ono, ne streamuje više na trovo.
Hide!
Ono, samo ovdje. Bukvalno. Bre, to je ovaj. What the hell?
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate.
Nekako mi je bolje ovdje da streamujem.
Must be.
Jer ipak što mi ostaju klipovi na YouTube-u.
I managed to flee, but Yaren,
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit?
Nekako je bolje, ne znam.
He laid a claw or two on me.
Mene je trovo banova.
I've not missed, but
Da, sad trovo, brate, krenuo da banuje svakoga, ono.
sure to help you.
Mene su 2 puta, ono, na 3 dana.
Werewolf down.
Very well.
Zbog copyright,
Lead us to your lord.
ono, strajka. Zašto sam gledao serije i filmove. I nekako mi je to ono bez veze. A jevi. Da trovo nije ubacio taj 𝐑𝐄𝐈𝐒. Bilo bi mnogo bolje. Da imaš kao kreator slobodu. Ono šta možeš da radiš na streamu, šta ne.
That's not my daughter.
Ovako, brate, limitiran si na,
Damn it.
samo na gaming.
No, my own child.
Ono što je opet ono, ok. Ali ranije mnogo bolje bilo na trovo. Da sam krenuo. Bukvalno si mogu da streamaš šta god.
Fucking copper. Get out before I set my hands on you.
A dobro. Ono što da se radi.
So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in.
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten, and you could do with some sleep. 𝐁𝐿 in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to watch her.
I da ovaj,
To rest. And
ovo jest, ono stavi na 2K.
for another
Ono stream, bit će ti mnogo bolji kvalitet.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
𝐁𝐿. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen.
Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Pa to, ne mora da menjam kategoriju. Samo izaberem koju igru igram i to je to.
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. What's your tone, Witcher? Remember you owe me. Butchered some of my better men. We wish to come to an agreement, do we not?
Ako imaš bolji net, može streamaš u 4K. Ne. Mogu samo na 2K. Toko mi internet dozvoljava. Ono što je opet top.
I need to find her. Understand?
Na 2K je ono
Every last bit of
taman.
information available.
I understand. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter
Ono stavi na 1440p i bit će ono stream mnogo bolje ima da vidiš detalje i to.
Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Deal. Ajde.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family.
Pazi da imam bolji net i ja bi streamao u 4K ono.
You have my word.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon. As it
Ali u
slipped
budućnosti
with shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke
ono vidjet ćemo.
to find them gone.
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Baci like. Mnogo bi mi značilo.
My daughter turned
Samo onako
19 in
tik,
the spring.
klikni na like.
Slender lass,
To je to.
about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 2 score winters behind her, though she'd never admit it. Dark hair, thick as tar, she's tied up in a bun.
Crna kosa.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard to find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
This place. Must be hard to be the only 2 women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of whoresons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well, devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
Da li ima neke neprijatelje?
They were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little
Možda
pricks
neke
angry
vukodlake.
peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
Treba mi više informacije, ajde.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
Da.
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Yeah.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Dobro. Idemo da pratimo barona.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's womb on the other side of the wall?
Ovdje mogu da vratim stream unazad. Može gledaš se o stream, ostaje kao klip. To mi je ono vrh.
Jammed again. Bed chamber. You white tomorrow's room is there. Try not to make. For their return.
User, ajde, idemo prvo vam. Idemo mi prvo ovdje. Da vidimo da li ima ovdje nešto. Evo ovdje ima neki letter. Pismo. Nećemo ovdje da lutujemo ništa. O, imamo ključ.
Incense and an old key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Gold ring.
Anise, sandalwood, and something else. Saffron.
Idemo ovamo. Doll candy. Nećemo to. Aha.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Odmah je na kanalu. Pa to. Reci mi samo kvalitet kakav je kad gledaš u 2K. Jel nije loše ono? Ja mislim da je malo bolje nego na trovo. Okej. Ostani da idemo ovdje drugdje. Ovo drugu sobu. Da vidimo ovdje šta možemo. Jer sam pojačao bitrate na 17.000. A na trovo sam stavio na 8. Pa sad ti vidi koliko je to, bukvalno duplo. Dobro, ovdje nema ništa. Ajde idemo ovdje. Top je. Super, super. Ovdje imamo isto.
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Dobro. Examine.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Imamo nešto ovamo.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues.
Znači, bilo je fajta. Ništa, izlazimo odavde. Evo ima dole nešto. Da, ovdje bukvalno prikazuje. Locked. Kakav ključ mi sad treba? Ajoj. Možda ovdje. Nope. Ovo je se napio, brate. Lol. butter knife, ne. Vial. Alchemy paste.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Dobro. Family matters. Da, ovdje nismo bili.
My head's spinning.
What do you want, mate?
Ne razumijem, bre. Možda treba da popričam s ovim. Dumpling. Voda. Ovdje ima nešto.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen. An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Ništa, vjerojatno to gore moramo. Jer očigledno da ovdje. Wait a minute. Da. Idemo gore. Vjerojatno neka druga soba. Da. Sad ćemo da vidimo da li ima nešto. 𝐁𝐿𝐼𝐒. Dobro, ovdje nema ništa. Idemo ovamo. Da bre, ovo je napolje, voda. Nećemo tu. Ovdje je malo veće. Ovdje bi trebalo da... Evo je gretka, bre. What the hell? Stani, idem da vidim. Oh my god.
So Ciri was here. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. A spinning top. Gretka's toy. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this? Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
Jest też. Ovo mi ne treba. Ovo ćemo dropovati. Ajde i ovo, to nam ne treba. Ovo su quest items. Za craftovanje. Dobro. Ništa, idemo kod Greta.
So you're Gretka?
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you.
Da, Jennifer.
I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast, and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did, but he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Ciri wanted to help a friend. Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping. Gonna kill the monsters. All of them.
Dobro. Ništa, vraćamo se, idemo sad gore još.
You white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Ovdje ima krvi.
Rest of the candlestick and wine stains.
Ovdje smo bili.
Somebody smashed a bottle from Toussaint.
Valjda.
𝐴𝑟 Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Da, ovdje smo bili.
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
Našli smo nešto.
some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Damn, trail breaks off. Spruce wood. Find something else. Smells of
Neki
juniper incense.
talisman.
Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
No way.
Good. Baron gets soused. He gets angry, and he's always
Fuck.
Ja sa kojim baronom da pričam je. Vjerojatno onaj gore. Da ovaj.
Done poking around?
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men 𝐷𝐻𝐈𝐒.
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Ah, signs of fight in the room.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Found the doll.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in 𝑉𝑰𝑍𝑚 on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
This is Triss. No offense, but not great with your hands, are you?
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella? Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Slow down.
You look awful.
What fucked up face.
And whosoever finds the Baron's daughter will not go unrewarded.
Try to win them all. You won't.
We'll get the old bugger, you'll see. Get
Where's
out
the
of
fire? Ease up.
Sod off, freak. Stinks of God.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Maybe we can make a deal.
We'll not plough in bargain with no one. Vengeance. That's what we want.
Think you need to leave now.
Do we?
You do.
Well, let's go then. Scabies.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Pa da, bukvalno kao kad gledaš film.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood.
Takva
then
igrica.
tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Idemo sad da jurimo gotove.
I'll get your goat.
Oh man.
Bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Ništa. Da ja da sevujem ovdje. Ne može. A, princess in distress. Dobro. Dobro.
This way, I think.
Ovdje su vukovi, brate. Me zezaš. Čujem nešto.
There you are.
Šta sad?
Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
Use the bell.
Come on, let's go see the Beller. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, take you back to the Beller. Misses you something awful. Do I really have to keep ringing this
Daj da
bell
vidimo
for
vamo
you to
što.
follow?
Bear. Oh. A, ovdje nešto gore ima. What the?
This way, your grace.
Moramo.
Where the hell did you go?
Na YouTube isto može pustiš kao na trovo. Ovo je šta da pusti. Gdje bre ovo? Me zazaš, brate.
There, around this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Razumijem. Stani bre.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
To je dobro.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
Evo ga. Uspeli smo.
Go
Uspeli
to
smo.
mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Eto to. Našli smo princezu. Let's do this.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Čekaj, šta sad bre? What?
Will this
Paco.
do?
Opet neki rituali, šta je ovo sad? What? Misliš filmove?
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
Pa ono, mogo bi da gledam, ali dobio bi ono, copyright strike.
The child remains.
Izbrisali bi mi kanal iz skeca.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
Ipak ne može.
She was. And she miscarried.
Ne može, nema šanse.
Didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps.
Na trovo je to jedino moglo ranije, sada ne.
Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even
Bilo
fouler.
bi dobro da može,
He abused his family.
ali
Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
nope,
Hell's old, near blind,
nema šanse.
but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
Vengeance.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
Give it a name. Perform the 𝐼𝐻𝑚
The ritual
𝐼𝐻𝑚.
naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Dobro. Ovdje nema ništa, aha. Može. A letter from Peller. To Peller. Dobro. Ništa, daj mi da se uvemo. Idem samo do toaleta.
Lightning strike?
Brate, pa to ti je mnogo malo, brate. Ok, što streamuješ na 720p, ali pojačaj bitrate. Vidi koliko ti je upload, brzinu. Biće užasan kvalitet, iskreno. Nešto gori, brate. Nešto gori, daj da idemo brzo. Ajoj, brate. Moramo odavde, read the bestiary to learn more about, ajde. Ajde da čitamo bestiary, vrate. Inventory. Evo. Dobro. Crafting. Alchemy. Inventory. Dobro. Daj da pokupim ovo.
Set the stable afire.
Go calm him down.
Ajoj.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You
To je bio
blind?
dobar.
Nobody willing to put it out?
Pa dobro, bro.
That's simple. Most
To je
are
najbitnije.
afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Da, daj malo da ga razbucamo ovdje.
Looks like rain.
Use. Dobro. What the fuck are you?
You, where do I know you from, eh? Right, the Witcher! Come, drink with me!
Tale was a ghost.
As a ghost you are.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years.
You.
They'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ja.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Oh, sorry.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it.
Čak ima opcija na OBS Studio i na Streamlabs. Ako...
We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember.
Nisam siguran šta si napisao. Ne mogu da shvatim.
A large bump on my head.
Napiši opet bolje.
Know what that's like, Witcher?
Ne znam na koju opciju tačno misliš. Ima mnogo.
I was left with nothing. Nothing. Only the bottle.
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Bolje.
Wait here with me. Near
Ono
midnight,
što
I'll
pre
take
to
you
bolje.
to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. and try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Nekoliko sati kasnije.
A bit further. Follow me.
Ajmo.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Oh no. Evo ga, akcija je krenula. To je onaj. A nije.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Oh my god. Ne znam da li dobro.
Gods.
Okay.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Jo.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Jo. To je ludilo je.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job.
Nothing.
Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If its are
Nothing.
true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
That's your lucky day.
Need to hurry.
On with it. Hold up, devours. Squirming again, like a daft eel.
To je ludilo.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Dea, and embrace thee as my daughter.
A jo.
Now bury the body.
Fuck. Zeznuto.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Okej. Sad mora da pratim.
you, white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Folk don't object to your white mug. Help!
This downpour's a bastard, it is.
Fucking shit! Let me live. Too much, grey boy.
Ovaj me prati, what the fuck? Dobro. Važi. Nije valjda u ovoj kući nešto.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Dobro.
Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Da idemo sljedeće.
Should examine that horse carcass.
What? Lost your nerve?
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Ribs.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Leg.
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
Idemo dalje.
Goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Oj, brate, smaraju ovo. Mislim, stvarno.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for two women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Ma daj bre priče.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Dobro.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than the crow's perch with the Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of
Vali došao da slušamo.
thought to tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burn with raw fire.
You.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Bogom jest.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Okay, thank you for help.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Dobro. Idemo sad napolje. Ima li šta da se lutuje unutra? Nema.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
No važno. Neka ide u miru. E sad imamo dva objektiva. Ovdje je da idemo da nađemo Tamaru i Baronovu čerku u Oxenfurt. A vamo da pričamo sa Baronom o njegovoj familiji. Brate, ali ovo dugačka misija je. Ovo je ludo. Ništa, idemo da... Idemo da rešimo to. Idemo prvo vamo. Ništa, idemo. Ja, ona je mnogo dalje. Wait, what? A, da. Ovdje dole ima nešto. Misterije i misterije. Dobro, blizu smo. Da, nastavimo ovim putem.
You're Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Depends who's asking.
Revenue and Customs for occupied Temeria, Dorian branch, represented by yours truly, Deputy
Represented.
Walter Mitte.
Honored, I guess. What seems to be the problem?
In brief, undeclared income.
Excuse me?
We've had reports, numerous, that over the last months you've come into a great deal of coin. Quickly. So quickly it's raised suspicions.
I get how that might have happened. Be glad to clear them up.
Profession?
Witcher. Monster Slayer.
Sole proprietorship. Service sector. Type of services rendered. Rat pest monster removal. Moving on. Have you at any time engaged in the wholesale trade of rawhide in the White Orchard area?
Time engaging.
This some kind of joke? Of course not.
Right. Next. During the current fiscal year, have you engaged in the acquisition of bivalves with the express intention of selling the pearls therein?
Even if I have, what's wrong with that?
Article 86, Section 3 of the Tax Code. Whosoever purchases goods at an unseemly low price to take advantage of the seller's ignorance shall be subject to a fine equaling 200% of the earnings from any such a transaction.
Brzo čita je.
And now, please answer. Have you or have you not dealt in said pearls?
No, never done anything of the sort. Witcher's honor.
Now, for the final question. Have you ever unlawfully acquired another man's movable goods? Chattels?
Meaning?
Meaning, have you ever waltzed into someone's home and taken something without their permission?
A couple times, but the owners never protested.
In the eyes of the law, that is no excuse, my good man. Now, if you could wait for one moment. Compare column B to table 7.
Brate, šta čuje?
Childless bachelors.
Mrš.
A tax credit of 7.3% for practitioners of hazardous professions. It adds up to the crown. I say, good sir, you are exceptionally upstanding.
It'd be rude to disagree.
In these times, such civic virtue is a rarity. It must be commended, rewarded. Here.
What's this?
A diploma. I bestow on you
Dobili smo
the
diplomu.
title of taxpayer in good standing. I'd suggest you frame it, hang it in a place of honor. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. Dobro. Dobro. Nekako treba da odemo unutra. Ovo će biti zaznuto. Na koji foru? Ovdje su vrata.
Long live, etc., etc.
Da li bi mogo odavde? Hey, nice.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Hey. Mać.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before, especially for my
Ima
mother.
greške, ali nije
He made a
zlo,
mistake
brat.
and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And then that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well, well.
Ko je ovo?
Witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Ko si ti?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Vladimir of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Da.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the eternal fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The eternal fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Ovo se dalje. Maci. Dobro. To bi bilo to. Sad idemo kod barona da pričamo o njegovoj familiji. Tako da... Ajoj. Idemo tamo. Idem samo do toaleta. Nastavimo. Sad je kapi otvoreno.
Chopping this.
I'm fashioning a new model. 2 piece.
Okay.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Witcher, a word, please.
I'd.
Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside, what did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Dobro.
Loaded with all kinds of fat, smoked bacon, lard, red sausage. Now it's acorn flour and tufts of burdock, and all you can trade is what little hope's left.
Znači, ne jede, ne pije, nego samo sedi. Dobro. Love letter. Ovo je Tamara napisala, ne, ovo je Ana napisala Baronu.
A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima. There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in 𝐑𝐄𝐿. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms will please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt.
Mhm.
Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned villain. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new cantoblers from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
Mora da se...
This the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not, true. But I'd change, I'd be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost.
Ne može odmah.
Oxenfurt, you say? Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts.
Sad ćemo igrati kao Ciri, verovatno.
Ciri, come!
Da.
Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
I'm a witcher.
A witcher. Though not entirely. I never went through the mutations.
A witcher? So apart from the swordplay, what, you know potions and all that?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
Yeah.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Dobro. Vela Northern. Emeria.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Oh, jo. Mareshanga.
Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us.
Yeah. Easy, brat. Well, let's go.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
You thank you.
What?
Ja. The Wild Hunt. Ne.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Ja, brat.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Let's play.
Let's lay him down.
You won. A man's only as good as his word. Take the card. I fear Velen's short on worthy opponents. Boat builder in Oroton might be one.
Yeah.
An old soothsayer lived east of here, near the windmill, last I heard. There's a lad, about as reasonable as an old mare, but he plays a devilish hand. In fact, I don't rightly know that you're ready for him.
Dobro. The Trail of Treats. Ja. Underground. Da bi trebao odavde. Boga mi imamo dosta. Daj stani da se ja orijentišem. Majko mila da ga ide. Da se ovim. Idemo lagano do tamo. Lindenville.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday.
Come on. Sack of flowers been all down to the winner. No one out there wants to seize this chance.
You're a heartless man. I have a coin at my old home.
Since you moved in, then you live there.
But it's infested with bees.
First the arm was last, then the pox, now the other.
Idi bre.
What the hell's gotten into you? Slower.
Pa da vidimo koji je deal ovdje. Ladies of the Wood. Ovo važi. Ovo mogu da egzaminujem, ne mogu. Dobro. Izgleda mora da pratim ove nakite. Ajde, ne veze.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings, thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you, go away.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassies got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. These dazzle
my
the
God.
soldiers with their tits, and it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Anyone else here besides you?
Meaning who?
Someone who might have seen the woman?
Like the six-eyed tree?
Tree slapped all year. But there is Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh?
Evo je ova.
No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on them.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
A bit of help, please? A young, ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, "Wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you."
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in the corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone. Be gone.
Bez veze sam došao ovdje, what the...
can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone.
Find a way to lure Gran away from the hut. Ajmo vidimo ovdje da ima nešto unutra. Neki key. Ajmo ovdje.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
The boy who plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out.
And eats snails. Yuck.
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us, and we'll disappear.
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right. But you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek.
Yeah.
Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Is there something else you need or want?
I want something sweet.
And me too.
Oh, fruits.
Give us a treat and we'll help you.
Ajde, može to.
Yum.
Never eaten nothing like this before in my life. Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse. Gran! Come!
Ludilo.
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow, but Gran yelled at me, said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad, some starved, others were killed, like mine.
Oh.
One day, we went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. when I was coming home, I heard the yells. Then, laughing, went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door. His head clean off. And then my mum...
It's all right. That's enough. I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be by his gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Ej,
There's a little meadow on the edge of the
ipak je
swamp.
video.
This strange tree grows there.
Ništa, sad moramo da nađemo Johnny-a, brate.
Thank you.
Who said ours? Ugly word, ugly.
A, evo se.
If Johnny's real, he must lead Prince.
Jo.
Bastard.
Našli smo.
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Ajde, Johnny. Bro.
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside. Johnny?
I onda su rekli, ej. O.
Don't be afraid. You're a Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not? You know the kids from the clearing well? Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt anyone. This where you live? Cozy burrow. Good location. Must know about everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you having monsters for neighbors? What's wrong? Can't talk? Lost your voice?
Neko mu isekao jezik. Garant. A sad mora da ga prati.
Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
Okej. Ajmo, ajmo. Samo polako. Tamo ima nekoga.
Damn it. How long you gonna make it?
Gdje je John?
Stay close to me.
Pa tu si. A gdje li me to vodiš, Johnny? Aha.
This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
Dobro. Ništa, idemo gore. Idemo gore. Evo, sad ću morati da koknem sve ove zmaje. Znao sam.
Maybe he meant this bottle.
Idemo dole.
Here.
Whiskey! Slither!
Progovorio. Nice.
Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the puntar.
Done celebrating?
My favorite words!
Okej, drago mi je
Savoring the sound
da je progovorio.
surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo
Dobro.
and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sick their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones.
They don't help no one.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean. I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud, couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared, out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired, just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's huts. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
I've been to the village in the swamp, met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts, completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me.
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
Dobro.
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty.
Nasty.
They care for this land and its folk in their own way.
Nasty.
Supposedly they always keep their word. You must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Istina.
To you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways.
Istina.
So be it. You helped me and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Come with me if you want to live. Dobro. Ajde. Ajde Johnny, vodi. Ja. Evo ih. Dobro. Gdje si Johnny? Ajde. Ajde, dete malo. Ajde, ajde. Evo, stigli smo.
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I will tell."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
one I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Ooh, ladies.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me. Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Evo sad krenulo frame dropovi da se dešavaju. Ne razumijem zašto. Ali cijelo vrijeme je normalno bilo. Ono strašno.
Answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
Someone speaking through you?
Good looking and clever too.
Evo opet.
Where have you been hiding, boy?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes...
Ne razumijem zašto se dešava. Zašto imam dropove. Sad sam stavio na balance.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about it.
Jebote, imam 1585 dropovanih frame.
Dark power? You need a knight errant or a witch hunter.
Ovo cijelo vrijeme normalno je kao sad krenulo da zeza ono.
Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
Je li cijelo vreme normalno? Evo sad krenulo da me zezam.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger. And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Lady told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger.
Ooh. Nice.
Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear, stone shear, stone nose, stone pierce.
Evo opet. Ništa, ovdje ću završiti ovaj stream. Ako vam se svidio stream, ostavite like, subscribeujte se, šerujte i ostavite neki komentar dole. Tako da vidimo se sutra. Laku noć.